Hi guys, today I am back with another recipe for a simple shrimp étouffée. This is a really great recipe, restaurant style. So first we are going to start by chopping up some sausage. This sausage is pork sausage. You can use beef sausage or whatever type of sausage you like. If you have someone who does not eat pork, you can actually skip this step. I have made this recipe without any sausage before for person or persons who does not like sausage or eats pork. Next, I am going to chop up some bell peppers. I'm going to get them really nice and minced. I did already have some onions chopped up, so you won't see me do that here. I like to chop up my seasonings in advance and freeze them just so they won't go bad. But yeah, so now next I'm going to chop up some celery. I am not a fan of celery, but celery is a necessary ingredient for this dish. Since it's going to be like a soup like dish, we need that celery for that flavor. So I'm going to chop that up and get that really nice and minced. Next, I'm going to add all of those ingredients to a pan and let that cook and simmer down. So I have the onion, the bell pepper, the celery, and the sausage. Look at that. That's what I want. I want that sausage to get nice and brown. Next, I'm going to go with my seasoning. So I'm going to add in some Tony Chacheres. This I'm not measuring, but usually I use about a tablespoon. Then I'm going to use some onion powder. I use about 1 tablespoon of that, some garlic powder. And yes, I use great value everything. It all tastes the same. Then I'm going to go in with some diced tomatoes. Now with this, I'm going to do at least 3 cans of diced tomatoes. This is just for the amount that I want. I do want a nice amount, so I'm going to use 3 cans of diced tomatoes. Next, I'm going to use cream of mushroom soup. For that, I'm going to use 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup. Then I'm going to do 1 cup of chicken broth. This is going to give it that nice, flavorful mixture and moisture. Look at that. That looks so yummy. So I'm going to go ahead and stir that up really good. Make sure those seasonings get mixed all up in there. After I let that simmer for a while, I'm going to go ahead and add in my shrimp. And the reason I'm adding in my shrimp last is because remember, shrimp does not take that long to cook. So if you add in the shrimp earlier than normal, then your shrimp is going to be very rubbery and really overcooked, which is going to ruin the dish. And if you are a shrimp lover, then you're not going to like that. Now, with this dish, you can use crawfish. You don't have to use shrimp. I just like to use shrimp because it's just more easier for me to get those shrimp in there. And again, they don't take that long to cook. Um, Really simple dish. So now I'm going to go ahead and stir that in because I want that shrimp to cook down and get all the juices and the seasonings to be within that. Yes, look at that. You see that texture? This is the texture that you want. And we are finished. Look at that. You cannot tell me this does not look like a restaurant style meal. Okay, now we're going to go into the tasting. Yes, I have to taste this one. It's really, really good, really flavorful. Flavors are just bursting in my mouth. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye.